Welcome, everybody. So good to see all of you. It's Bridget Kroll and it's Alicia Thompson. Oh my goodness, my computer just did something funny, but that's okay. We're going to keep rolling. We are so happy to have all of you tune in tonight. Thank you. It's a big deal to take time away from the family, even for 20 or 25 minutes. I get it. My kids are in bed. My hubby's like warming up extra food. I feel like he's always eating. But anyway, we are just thrilled to be the ones to kind of officially welcome you to our Guts and Grace Plexus team. And, it always sounds cliche when I say it, but we're here because our lives truly have been so blessed and changed, and we want nothing less for you. Alicia, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hey! I'm just so glad to see you all here. So many of you are actually down my line. So I just know that this is going to just be such a blessing for you guys to just get like a all at one time big picture kind of a little roadmap to make sure that you guys, start on the right path and get the results that you're really needing. Understanding the product a little bit better and learn a little bit more about other products. So, let's get going.
Okay, you guys. And if you don't know, if you're here, you're somewhere in my downline. My hubby and I were Emeralds with Plexus, and all that means is that hundreds and hundreds of people have gotten on the products and they're staying on the products and they're having wonderful results with the products, and now they're just sharing with family and friends alike. That's just what kind of organically happened with our family, and now it's just become a blessing that we can't even hold back in sharing all the more. I mean, we're just sharing more and more every day. So, but your success, you guys, especially your health success, really matters to us. And, by success, I want to make sure you know this, that number one, fantastic health results. We want fantastic health results for you on our amazing products. And number two, we'd also love for fantastic financial results as you potentially take advantage of our company's generosity to all of us this particular month, okay? But during this little 20-minute time segment meeting, we will definitely be covering your health results. It's all about you tonight feeling better, okay? If you are interested in learning how to earn like $175 to $400 within the next even 30 days, please comment here or contact your sponsor. Tomorrow night, Alicia and I will be holding another 20-minute call that's just about the business and the opportunity and how it's blessing our families, okay? Okay, so Alicia, let's start with number one. We have 6 quick points. We're like, let's aim for, Alicia actually said, let's aim for 3 minutes each and we'll be golden. So we're going to try to keep that.
We're going to zippity-zip through.
Yeah, but this stuff is so important. Okay, so number one, connection. I have been on the product now for almost 3 years. Alicia, how long have you been on the products now?
7 months.
7 months. Crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's been like up months, down months. So, I mean, we know what you guys are experiencing here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. And if you don't know too, Alicia signed up with me. So she's my level 1 and she is my friend. And I got to walk with her through detox and all sorts of things. We personalized her products together. It has been awesome. Okay. So, we have watched hundreds and hundreds of people get on our products. Our team has traditionally had a very low attrition rate. And I really believe that that's because we keep connected with you. During the first 60 days, our priority really is to make sure that you have your proper dosing of especially your ProBio 5 and your BioCleanse, okay? During the first 60 days, that is kind of our way of loving you, is popping in. The first 3 or 4 days of your journey, we'll be popping in and checking in on you. Please know that we are an open door. Always feel free to message us as well, okay? Alicia, did you want to say anything about that? Maybe, I don't know, Guts and Grace Tribe is our customer care page.
Right.
What can they find there that will bless them?
So on Guts and Grace Tribe, everyone should have been added, I think, to that group. That's kind of one of the first steps that you get added into when you enroll. Or even if, I think most everyone here is enrolled, but even your preferred customers will be added to the Guts and Grace Tribe care page. So you'll find anything from, welcomes for all the new people that join, to questions that people have that you can just ask right on the page and you'll get a bunch of responses. And just a lot of really good information, tips, product info, things like that. So that is definitely one resource that you should be checking, and make sure that you have, you follow it or you like it. And that way you won't miss those kinds of goodies that will keep you encouraged and keep you informed.
Absolutely. We'll also post little promotionals and little incentives that will bless you too and bless your wallet. So always be looking for those. Okay, so number 2, it's the word commit. So I guess sometimes some people might think of that as like that just sounds like I'm committing my whole life to this thing. But, we're very well aware that if you joined us as a wholesale customer, AKA ambassador, it was because you were ready to put on a subscription for 6 months to a year and you were all in. You're thinking, you know what? I'm okay with working through detox and I really want a healing change. I want one of those testimonials that I see in Guts and Grace info, or in one of those resource groups that you might already be added to. I know that was me, but I joined, and it was probably less me, more my husband, because he said, if you're going to do this triplex X Factor thing, I really want you to do it all the way. Let's put aside all your supplements. Let's just trust Corey, your sponsor, and I'm going to make this work. He wanted me to commit to a whole year, like my friend Corey told me to. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was rolling my eyes in the back of my head. I'm so thankful. But even within my first 6 months, the itchy cracked skin on my hands was gone. I had no more bloating. I didn't have the bathroom problems. You guys, in the first 3 months, my brain fog was gone. I was cooking dinner at my stove and in my big yellow pot. It's a very vivid memory for me. And I was like, and my husband said, what is going on with you? Like, you sound so happy. And you guys, it was because something was changing. My mood was lifted. So many things, but commitment is huge. Alicia, did you want to share anything about commitment?
I was just, we kind of joked beforehand, and I was like, well, you're definitely good cop, and I'm kind of like, bad cop. And so I just want to share with you that detox is real, and so many people want to bail as soon as they, you might get a little bit more energy in the first or second week, and then the third week or third month or whenever it happens for you, because it's so different for every person, you might get a little extra bloating. You might hit another fatigue wall. You might, whatever the symptoms are that you came in with might get a little exacerbated at one point or another. Mm-hmm. And, so many people are like, whoa, no, I'm allergic to this, or I'm, I can't do this, or whatever. And you're like, oh, that is telling you that something good is happening, that you're stirring up those critters and that they're fighting to stay alive. And so I just want to encourage you that is a good sign, and that is what we don't have to commit to things that are easy. Like we're creatures that just want to do what feels good and whatever. It doesn't take commitment to do the easy stuff, right? And so that's why we really try and just be very clear that healing takes place. It does. Hands every time when you're on this stuff, it's what our bodies need. It takes place. But there is a detox element that you are going to go through at one point or another. And that is where staying connected with us really pays off.
Amen, my sister.
We can help you. So, yeah.
You are a bad cop. We need some of that. I'm like, you're right. It doesn't have to be easy. And
right.
Y'all, I'm on almost year 3 this next month. And I was telling Alicia that this last fall, consistent with the products, I went through another detox, meaning I felt fatigued for a few days. I had really itchy skin. And I just went back to my basics of what I knew about supporting myself through detox. And we're going to talk about that in just a few more little points, okay? We have wonderful resources for you. So number 3, work with your products. These are tools, okay? So again, your sponsor is here to help with this. And if you're thinking, oh boy, my sponsor is really new. Yes, they are. And the person above them has been around a little longer, and on up it goes. And we all work together as a team to make sure every single person gets wonderful personalization of the products and results, okay? So work with your products. That means you might want to start moving your body again. Maybe you've stopped exercising because you've been so low mood and low energy. When that energy starts creeping up again, you might want to start walking 20 minutes a day. Okay, that's where it starts. And we are here to encourage that. It's just going to make your detox better and your future results better, right? A ton of water, drinking the right amount of water. Your sponsor will be checking in on you about that. Consistency, making sure that you're taking your products every day. We love helping you find what works best with your life. There are different protocols, right, Alicia? We like to switch some products around. We'll say, okay, we want to take these 2 at night together. Let's do that so you don't have to worry about it in the afternoon.
Right. So we send out like an original, like general, this is kind of what we're aiming at. But that's what the first 60 days are for, communicating with each other. We kind of take that as a general guide, and then we fine tune it and make it fit your life, how your body's reacting. It goes up or down, changes times. So it's really, really a personalizable process. So get that little chart, and it doesn't mean that you have to take it this way. If your body doesn't respond well or it doesn't work with your schedule, it's not going to get you the results you want. So we can help you with that.
Right on. I love it. And as far as it pertains to nutrition changes, I know some people say, oh, does this mean I have to change my whole diet? Do I have to, work out? What do I have to do? Do I need to stop eating cheeseburgers? And I'm kind of the type that's like, you know what? Let's just start with being consistent on your products, because again, your energy is going to change. When your mood lifts and you feel balanced, it's amazing how you slow down with your emotional eating. When your blood sugar balances, it's amazing how your sugar and carb cravings go down. As your gut balances, oh my goodness, don't even get us started. But if you want help with nutritional changes, there are wonderful Facebook groups for keto, the keto diet, eating paleo, Whole30, and they're all Plexus related. They work really well together, so we're here to point you in that direction as well. Okay, number 4, detox. We prefer to call it a healing crisis, and honestly, we've already just kind of covered that a little bit. Like Alicia was saying, basically, when you start on our products, even the pink drink, oh boy, the bad bacteria and the overgrowth of candida in your body will start to die, okay? And when that happens, sometimes our bodies are like, what do I do with this sounds so gross, but all of these yucky critters, like Alicia calls them. I love that. It sounds so much better than bacteria and yeast and fungus.
Does it? I don't know. Does it feel better?
So cute.
Critters.
Yeah, but they need to leave the body, and oftentimes, actually in a very common way, actually, they don't know how to leave the body that quickly, and so people start getting some detox symptoms, and that can be some fatigue, it could be a light headache, it could be, for me, my skin issue really revved up, and I got pretty bloated for a good 8-9 days at the beginning of my journey. And so I just went, oh boy, okay, I got to tweak something in my protocol. And it was a very easy little change. I didn't have to buy new products at all. It was changing the time of day and changing the amount. Very quick, easy fix. So we're helped to do that. We're your helpers to make that happen. And Alicia, you were so good. This is something I feel like you are amazing at coaching your people through detox and propelling them forward towards their healing. Is there anything else you want to share?
It just goes back to connecting and talking to your upline, talking to whoever it is that you enrolled with. there have been people, I've had experiences in the past where I'm checking in and saying, how are you doing? And they're saying, oh, I'm fine. Inside, they're dying 1,000 deaths because they don't know how to tell you that they've had diarrhea for 2 weeks. And you're like, no, I can help you with that. You don't want diarrhea. That's not the goal, you know? And so this is the business of like body healing and candida and critters and poop. And so we just have those conversations. So just don't be like embarrassed or afraid to just tell your friend, like, this is the real deal. This is what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what has to happen to have, you know, to get through it and to get the help you need, is just really candidly talking and just sharing the nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was totally there at the beginning of my journey. Yeah, things found out. I was not able to use the restroom for a few days. And I was already dealing with that issue since childhood. And I was like, great, it's getting worse. Great. What in the world? Again, tweak just a couple of things. And oh my goodness, to this day, I do not deal with constipation at all. And I will shout it from the rooftops. I'm like, let's talk poop.
Right.
Let's talk poop. You know?
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing. Totally life-changing. Okay, number 5. Here, just like right at the end, you guys, we're going to bring this up because we have seen it change the success rate in huge ways on this team. And it's finding an accountability partner to do this alongside. You know, and research shows, Alicia and I are like, the research shows, we're both researchers. This woman's a home birth midwife, and oh my goodness, she watched me share Plexus on Facebook for 2 years, share my journey for 2 years before she signed up with me. But she had to dig, and she had to figure out if this was going to be healthy or right for her, okay? But she also, when she joined, she kind of got an accountability partner in me, and then she ended up sharing with her mom and people in her life. Research shows that when you're starting a new health journey, any sort of new journey, but especially health and wellness, your success rate can go up 70 to 90% with just adding in one person that's doing it with you. It's kind of like this too. Can you imagine if you started going to the gym every morning at 6 a.m.? When you know that your friend, your neighbor is waiting at the gym for you, you're like, I better not like miss out. They're waiting for me there. I'm going to go there. And what do you find? You get into a new habit, a new routine. So we highly recommend that. And in fact, on our team, when people find an accountability partner, we oftentimes bless them with a wonderful incentive for their next order. We want to see you heal and change, okay? Alicia, anything else about accountability? I know you're passionate about this too.
Well, that's just all I was going to say is research shows. I don't even know how many times I said that today, talking to some friends at our homeschool co-op. And they were just kind of like glazing over because it's clearly not their personality. They were like, research whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, okay. Well, anyway, it does say. So, you know, it's not even necessarily about like getting out and just like forcing this down people's neck. But when you start experiencing great things, you naturally want to share. But to get to that point, it's awesome if you can grab someone that you just are close with and close to and just say, hey, I don't have any results yet, but I am wanting to do this thing. It looks really promising. And I just think if we did it together, we could really really make a good go of it. And so, yeah, if you have anyone in your life like that, you know, that you have that kind of relationship with, it will make all the difference.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Yeah, I kind of accidentally got built-in accountability partners when I joined. I wasn't going to share with anybody. I was kind of embarrassed, like constipation issues. I just had a little more baby weight to lose. And I knew like my close friends and family were going to be like, you're buying a pink drink. What is it? Is it artificially colored? Like, that's so not like you. You are so crunchy, you know, and everything's natural. Well, but I was reading the testimonials and I was seeing stuff about fibromyalgia and anxiety and PMS. And so I was like, I'm just going to tell my friends and family. You guys, I had 19 people be like, okay, what are you taking? We'll take it together. And I'm like, okay, you want to do it for 6 months, 2 years? They're like, sure. So we just all went together. We all had different success in different areas. Very weird. And totally different timelines. So looking back, I'm really glad I shared when I did, because for me, my eczema went away in my first month. For my other friend, who's another college friend, it took almost 2 years for her eczema to fade away. Her body was busy healing other stuff. So anyway, take all that into consideration. We're all about changing lives here. It's really hard to hold back a really, really good thing. Okay. Do we want to do our giveaway? Did we miss anything, Alicia, before we?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, she's counting everybody up. I think I'm going to give away something else. We have so many people on here. Hold on 1 second.
She didn't go find something else. Look at her digging down there. What you got? What you got? Oh, I was going to say, we were talking, what was that last bit that we were talking about? Oh, you said something. Never mind.
Accountability.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone else is here just in time for the giveaway, because all of you that joined live, by the way, you get entered into a giveaway, and we were going to just do one thing, but I'm like, you know what? We're going to have fun with this. First of all, we are going to do a giveaway for a 3-day trial pack, 2 of them, of Plexus Slim and Block. And really, I feel like this could be a blessing for those of you who are like, you know what? I have somebody in my life who really could use Plexus. I know a tired mom or two, or my mom, or my neighbor, or my sister, my cousin, okay? Does that sound good? That can be fun for you to say, hey, I want you to try this for 3 days. Check in with me. It really goes with the triplex. Let's all face it. But it could be a blessing to them, okay? So should we do a first drawing?
Yeah, okay, I got the random number generator going on here, 1 to 17, all right? Here we go, first one. Number 6, so that is 1, 2, this is from my screen. I don't know if yours are all jumbled, but I'm going on my screen, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Marianne!
Yay! Marianne! She wins a prize. Okay, the other one we want to make sure to give away to someone who's just getting on the products, maybe not an ambassador yet. So can everybody raise their hands who is new here? Brand new. There they are, Liz.
Lindsay, you're still new.
And Lindsay.
Marianne just won.
Awesome. We have Marianne, and we need one more winner.
I don't know about Ingrid or Joni. Well, when are we going back? Raise your hand if you've started in November, December, or January. And hold them up so I can see.
But not an ambassador who has people working under you yet, or who has people signed up. So these are for newbies. These are to bless brand new people.
Okay. So, and I can't see. Oh, Rolene I know is. Yeah, there you go, Rolene. And I don't know who this phone number is.
Oh, well, maybe we'll need to post it afterwards.
And I think Jasmine. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Ready? 1, 2. Is Ingrid? No?
I don't. No, she's been with us.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then whoever the phone number is, do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to go with 5. All right. Random number generator.
Identify yourself. 1208
is number 1, and that is Liz Kroll.
Woohoo! Oh, the husband. I know. My husband doesn't want it either. And then he was stealing from my bag. I'm like, oh no.
Awesome.
That is so awesome. Perfect. Okay, we have one more. We're going to do Block. Block is so wonderful, you guys, to keep in your purse. Or what do men carry? Do they carry? They should carry something.
A man bag.
A man bag. Yeah, or bring to work. It's great for a carb-rich meal, or when you're having sugar or dessert or whatever. It's amazing. It's also really good for the thyroid, for weight loss. Fantastic. I love it. On pizza night, I eat less pizza, and I don't like crash afterwards. I like that. Okay,
Awesome.
who wants this?
Who are we doing it? Who
So
are
newbies. Definitely
Newbies.
people who are just signing up who maybe have never, who's never tried block before?
So 1 through 4.
You hasn't won anything yet.
Newbies or anyone that hasn't tried block?
Anybody who hasn't tried block, newbies. The combo. Do we have the combo?
Okay. So 1, 2.
I haven't tried.
It's still 5.
Okay. We definitely want to give it to somebody who hasn't won anything yet. So Susie Payne or Chelsea or 120867.
That'd be awesome.
Where 3? It's Rolene.
Yay, Rolene! Congratulations, you get black. I'll get that sent right out to you. Everybody.
And so, yeah, make sure you message who? You?
Me.
You.
And I will message them as well to make sure that we connect and get you your fancy address.
Awesome, guys.
Last thing to make sure that you know, friends, we love blessing people with $5 Starbucks gift cards when they do a public Facebook shout out or thank you to the person who invited them on their Plexus journey with them. Okay, so if you want a $5 Starbucks gift card, you can go ahead and give your Plexus sponsor a shout out on Facebook. Just let us know. We can actually give you wording. We need to make sure that you tag them in there so that they see it. And we want to bless you with that $5 Starbucks gift card. So let us know if you do that. We'll come comment. Last thing, tomorrow night, for anybody interested in the business opportunity or maybe just getting your products covered or just utilizing this crazy generous thing our company has put out this month, I'm definitely making sure my friends and family know. People are earning $175 to $400 within 30 days. It's pretty awesome. We're here to bless you. If that's something you're interested in, have a wonderful night. Alicia, any last words?
I was going to say, just if you show up, it doesn't mean like we're going to be jumping down your throats to be like, you said you were going to do the business. No, it is just for your information to see if that's how it works and what you need to do. So anyway, would love to see you there if that is your cup of tea.
Amen.
Thanks
Sister.
for coming.
Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye. Happy Monday.